Dry Utah land is of little value without water, and the canal land would provide a source of water for all of the land west or downhill from the canal until you get to the next canal.
Now, I think it's used for irrigation, just our homes. We don't use it anymore.
And water rights are important in the West. You know, water shares, the value of that continues to increase.
Arch right here through some pipes, and it goes along. Yeah, one pipe goes along, goes into the yard and down and all over, and so it goes through all of the raspberry bushes. And yeah, it comes in here, and it's really deep, very deep.
We don't usually get it a foot.
Yeah,
because it
my
might
cousin.
overwater our lawn.
That's cool. Okay, so and then
I'll show you where it
comes through here.
This way is clean.
Somewhere over here.
See,
it empties out into
come here.
Right there.
The kids love to play in it, and in the spring I feel fine having them play in it because I know it's mountain runoff, as opposed to, again, in the fall when it's water out of Utah Lake. Kind of gross.
Other people are using it for irrigation, and I think people empty their jacuzzis in the stream. I think they put probably oil in there. I think salt from the roads get washed in there, and I do think it contaminates it.
So Christian, you are a member of the conservative team in Mrs. Brown's class, is that right?
Yes.
And what were you doing with the canal as part of this project?
Well, we had to go clean out the canal, me and Ethan.
And when you were cleaning out the canal by someone's house, tell us what happened. You saw a man who was doing what?
Well, we walked around this curb and we were going into like a public place in the canal. And as we were starting to clean out this canal, there was this guy who was spraying out cleaning out his paint cans with his hose, and all the water was running down into the canal.
See, and that's exactly what we wanted to know. So you felt like the canal was being polluted by the paint that was running down in?
Yeah, you could tell that his lawn was kind of trashed and there was stuff coming down into the canal.
So he's one of the homes we're going to visit with a flyer, right?
Yeah.
Definitely going to help him learn how to take care of it. Thanks so much, Christian. Bye.
Bye.
At first I thought it would just be fun, but then we had an experience where it had some buildup of foam and a lot of leaves and branches. So I told my kids to get in the stream and throw out the branches and leaves so that we could clean it out so it would flow better, and they would not get in. And I thought they were just big wimps, and I said, just get in, and they said no. And so I said, okay, I'll get in. So I got in the stream, started throwing out all these leaves and branches and things, and I reached down and there was this one branch that was really hard to get out, and all of a sudden I grabbed it as hard as I could, pulled it up, and I had the leg of a dead dog.
Oh, wow. So, we found a turtle in it.
Show them how big it was. It was a snapping water turtle.
Yeah.
Have you seen anything like that ever?
I've never seen any turtles. I've seen catfish.
Huh.
People who live next to the canal own to the middle of the canal, and it is their yard all the way down to the water, and as I said, even to the middle of the canal. And so people could care for that part of the yard.
Some people would throw garbage in the canal when it's open at the top, or
They do.
grass clippings.
They do.
So do you ever worry about that?
what the water district has asked us to do, those that own shares, is to watch for those things and report them.